Hey friends, Shelby here, and we are doing core and stretch today. So half the time we'll be doing some core exercises, half the time we'll be stretching and relaxing. It's gonna be fun, and Max is here to join us. So let's get started on our backs. Watch out for the booty shot, Max. And we're gonna start with some core activation exercises. So go ahead and lay down on your back, knees are bent. And I want you to bring both hands on top of your belly. Close your eyes, and let's take an inhale. Your belly gently lifts. And exhale, pull your belly in. Your ribs come down and together. Your hip bones gently come in together. And then your pelvic floor tightens up as well. Inhale, release. Let your belly lift. Exhale, hug it all in. Inhale, release. Exhale, hug it all in. Ribs knit in. Hip bones gently moving in. They're not really moving, but you just get this vision of everything pulling in, belly button to spine, and then hold in your pelvic floor if you can. Inhale, release. A few more of those on your own. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, release. Exhale, hug it in. Last one, inhale, release. Exhale, hug it in and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Okay, so that was our core activation exercise. And that just gets our core fired up. It gets all those muscles ready to work. Let's lift your legs, lift your arms for our dead bug. Hug your belly button to spine. Lengthen out opposite arm, opposite leg. Everything back in. So starting out with a nice, easy exercise. We can keep your knees bent if you need to. You can have them straight the entire time to make it harder. So I'll always give you options to make things harder or easier. Inhale, extend out. Exhale in. Good. One more each side. Bend your knees and start to rock from front to back. And we'll come all the way up to your hands and knees. Tabletop. Let's push back into your downward facing dog. And then come forward to your high plank, shoulders over wrist. And we're hugging your belly in this plank. And then push back, down dog. Just a few of these. Push forward to your plank. Push back, down dog. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale forward. Exhale, press back. And then we're coming into our bear hold next. So your knees are bending really deeply so that they're just hovering off the ground here, an inch to a few inches. Good, now we're just holding here. Your belly is in. And breathe. Stay here, or lift up opposite arm, opposite leg. Trying to keep your hips pretty squared towards the ground. So we're not lifting your hips and lifting your arms like this, opening up. We're staying squared towards the ground. Yeah, belly is in. This is a big one. Our bear hold. Good. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Awesome, y'all. Big breath here. Coming into our plank next, I'm gonna turn this way. so I'm not disturbing max. We're gonna come into our forearm plank with reaches. So you can either be on your knees or on your toes, and we're interlacing your hands, and then we're reaching forward, and then the other arm, okay? Ready, and go. Reaching forward, one arm, and then the other. My feet are nice and wide, and then again, your hips are squared towards the ground. So I'm not doing this. I'm not opening up a ton here, trying to stay nice and long and lengthened, reaching forward one arm and then the other. Come down to your knees if you need to. Belly is in. Awesome, keep it up, you can do it. Reach and reach, one more each side, reach and reach. Woo! This is hard for me today, y'all. Just one of those days. You know how it goes, but we're doing it. We are here. Coming into our side plank next. So same thing, we can be on your knees, we can be on your toes, and they'll be on your forearms, and we'll be doing side plank hip lifts. So we'll start with one side, doesn't matter which one. Coming down onto your toes, onto your feet or your knees. Keeping your hips lifted, drop them down and lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Belly is in. Halfway there. Good, and switch. Other side. Straight into it. Let's go. You got it. Lift everything up. Hips are lifted. Belly is in. Down and up. Press into that forearm. Use your breath. Exhale, lift. Halfway there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Max. Come all the way down onto your back. Grab some water if you need. Okay, come all the way down onto your back. Making my legs are nice and wide, my feet are wide, fingertips are just behind my ears. And we'll start with your left leg and your right arm. So we're doing opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee, reach over, and then extend out. And then next one leg is straight. So we're staying on this side. Exhale in. Inhale out. And we can keep your knee bent the entire time if the straight leg is too hard. Maybe we keep the leg straight the entire time if it's too easy. And that left foot isn't coming down to the ground in between, but it can if it needs to. Good, keep it up, you can do it. One more round, bent and straighten. Straight to the other side, you got it. Curl in and extend. So know how you can make it easier, know how you can make it harder. You can always switch it up mid-exercise. Exhale in, inhale out. Good job, y'all. Last round. Whew. And release. Last core exercise. You can do it. Let's give it your all. Really working your lower belly here. Hands are underneath your glutes. Palms are flat down to the ground. Elbows are kind of tucked in. We're reaching your legs up to the sky. Bring your legs down to the ground. Just hovering and lift. Hover down and lift. And then as your legs come up, I want you to reach your legs up towards the sky. That really gets your low belly. You can do one leg at a time and then lift both legs and then lift, or knees bent. Okay, we got this. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Lift and release. Relax. Awesome, y'all. Let's stretch it out and just find some relaxation. Let's just start stretching lying down since we're already here. Let's reach one leg up to the sky, grab back behind your leg, and just gently pull. So if you've been doing my upper body and lower body workouts, hopefully this stretch feels really good. You know, it's more of like not a rest day, but not as intense as the other days. It would be a good day to take a walk too, or do some cardio. Gently release your leg, cross it over for your figure 4. Stay here pressing into your knee or bring your legs towards you. Tight, this is really tight for me. Just slowing down your breath, gentle inhales and exhales through your nose. Gently release, hug your right knee in, left leg is out long, right arm comes out to a T, and guide your knee over to the left for a twist. Gently release, other side. Pull your left leg in, stretching out the back of your leg. Your hamstrings, your calves, just gently pulling it towards you. Cross it over, figure 4. Stay here or bring it towards you. Release. Hug your left knee in, left arm is out to a T, and guide your knee over to the right. Gentle breaths. Allowing everything to relax. Come all the way up. And let's turn onto your right side. Oh, my hair is underneath Max. Turning onto your right side. And we're just stretching through your quad. So bend your left knee and grab your ankle or foot. Maybe you need to use a yoga strap or a belt to help you grab it. I love this one. I feel like I can really get into my quad here. And with all these exercises, we're really just allowing your body to find some peace, some stillness, some relaxation. You deserve this little break. You too, Max. You deserve it. Ooh, I feel this all the way into my knees. Nice and tight. Let's switch sides. So laying on your left side now. Bend your right leg. Pull it back. Gently release. Come all the way down into your back. And we're bringing your right knee in, and then we're hugging it over so knee is moving towards your left shoulder. My left hand is sliding down my leg, right hand to the outside of my right knee, and just gently pulling it in. And what this does is stretch your IT band that goes from the outside of your knee to your hip. So if your IT band is really tight, that can cause outer knee pain. So we're just gently hugging it in. Your IT band works pretty hard for you throughout the day, just to stabilize you as you walk and move through various exercises. I want to give it some attention. And switch other side. Knee is moving toward, left knee this time is moving towards your right shoulder. It's very far away, it's not gonna get there. My right hand is on top of my left ankle, left hand on top of the outside of that knee, gently pulling in. Gently release. Hug your knees into your chest, stretch your back out. And then bring your knees wide, and we're just spreading them open. Just pressing into the insides of your knees. Opening up through your adductors, the insides of your hips. Gently bring your knees back to center. I'm saying the word gently like every time, but so you get the point, you know, we're supposed to be moving slowly and gently. Let's turn over onto your belly for our Sphinx pose. Come on to your forearms, lengthen out through the crown of your head. Lengthen out through your low back too, so there's no pinching there. And then we're just moving through your head to stretch your neck if that feels good. Maybe you look one way and then the other. Maybe you bring one ear to one shoulder. And we'll gently release down, press up. And we're coming onto, in whatever position's comfy, so I'm gonna tuck my toes under and sit back on my heels. Not that this is super comfy, but it's a nice stretch for me. And then I want you to reach back. We're stretching through your chest. So your palms are facing forward and we're reaching back. So you can be on you can have your feet flat, you can come up, you can stand up. But I'm just reaching back and then looking one way, then looking the other way. Looking one way. Looking the other way. Go ahead, reach up to the sky, and then cactus your arms down and back, opening up even more. And then reach back, interlace your hands, and then we're puffing up your chest. And release, roll out your shoulders, roll out your neck. And again, you can be seated or standing. We're giving yourself a big hug here or eagle arm. So let's bring your left arm underneath your right, giving yourself a big hug or wrap your arms around. We're stretching your upper back here. Lift your arms up a little bit higher. Shoulders are down, and big breaths into your upper back, spreading those shoulder blades apart as you inhale and exhale, relax. Gently release and switch sides. Right arm underneath this time. Elbows up a little bit higher. Breathe into your upper back. And release. Roll out your shoulders, roll out your neck. And we'll just finish out with 3 big breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Bring one hand to your heart and the other hand on top, sending some gratitude to your body, to this time that we had together, to the strength that you've created, to the space that you created. And thank you all so much for being here with me. I'll see y'all next time.